So today I am excited to introduce our special guest, Mr. Shrikant Borkar ji, who is the electronic enthusiast, black belt sigma holder, and also he is the jury of the and member in the India skill competition. So today sir will be sharing his knowledge on the topic of how can you prepare the kids to face the today's challenges. So thank you so much sir for joining us and over to you.
Okay, so very good one. Welcome. Just let me know. Am I audible clearly?
Yes sir, all are okay. Your audio, video, everything. Good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. And it's a great pleasure to have to meet you all young kids and to share my views towards the today's topic. For the kids, is a today's what are the challenges you will be facing. Yesterday, while discussing with Ankit, what I told him that very funnily, this in topic should be interesting for the kids, and it should be motivate you to take the decision in your life. Actually, I thought when a 30 years of experience again thought to recycle his total entire journey, then how you will do, how you will start. So similar type of concept I would like to discuss with you, that what are the challenges. So let me give you the overall scope, overall idea, so that you will also align with me that what is happening in today's words. So let me show you some my surfing today's and what I have gathered the information. Just a second. So is my screen is visible to you all?
Yes sir, screen is
Yeah.
visible.
So this is just I collected the information. I don't want to put you into the lot of discussion and just unmotivate to you in the today's morning this session. But this is important. What the people are talking about. What are the 10 biggest issue in the world? What are the issue? So first will be poverty. And do you feel that till our life being this issue will get resolved? It will be there by some amount here and there. This topic will be there. Unfortunately, we are not into this one, but we have to do our best towards these people who are below this poverty line. So in our life we have to be open minded and helpful to those people those are suffering or whose are under the poverty line, based on your ability what you have achieved in your life. So this is the first. Second one, religious and conflict and wars. Nowadays this is also in everywhere, in anywhere in the world you will see, in Australia or somewhere. I cannot take the name, but somehow this is happening. I don't know, and this is not also today's topic to discussion. But here also we have to be very careful in our life, uh, while discussion, while putting your all thoughts and everything else. Then third topic will be the political polarization. This is also everything happening. So in India also, in US, selection of presidents, Donald Trump or Brents, everything. So this topic is also one of the important topic which is affecting our future, our challenges, and we should also aware about those changes. Fourth will come upon the government accountability. Amount This government accountability will start, the government start from your municipal corporation. So from that area, from that view, from your gate, from your society, you feel that this is also important activity or important area which is a challenges today in front of you. You might be worried what is happening. Some people don't know, some people watching the tvs and everything, lot of negative news were there, and some morchas, and the young youth also get captured under those things. So these also will affect your things and your thought process also. Fifth one is education. Now for education, this is not the biggest issues, but this education is a challenges nowadays, and people are also the parents is also more focusing and more thoughtful, giving a lot of supports to the children's, and it may affect you while doing or running behind all kind of classes and what is required, do this, do that, all those things. But you have to choose those uh, softwares or those equipments or the facilities for betterment of your life. So this is, I don't think, is a issue, but the learning is a issue, what to learn and how much to learn. But you should be quite wise. The selection is in your hand. Sixth one is food and water. Yes, this is also today's biggest issue, food and water. Unfortunately, we are not there, thanks God, but our duty is that those who are coming under this issue, we have to face and we have to do something in our life. So for food and for water, whatever you learn from whatever your background or wherever you are, so you have to put the focus or put your helpful hand towards these 2 points. That is the first point, poverty, and this one, food and waters. Health development nations, this is also one of the biggest issue, health in development nation. So the statistics widely shows that. So now recently we have gone through the corona, this one, and you have seen the disaster how it was. So this is also for this one. And last but one, this is the credit access, one of the driving factor continuing poverty. Lacks access to the credit without stable financings become a difficult development of the nation to grow at substantial economy. So this is also one of the important issue, like Pakistan is now facing those things. So this is among all our education and our policies, our people support, teamwork, interaction, selection of the this thing. You have to, how you are utilizing your voting power and what the decisions, everything will come under this, and this will affect our nations also. Discrimination is also one of the important things, where lot of things gaps, the social movements and these promises also will change your movements. And last and the next one is physical fitness. This is most important, and this is also physical challenges for us uh, as a kid. This is all over the issues, but I have taken, and I purposefully I have taken these issues because we have to plan our next journey. We have to plan our next journey of life from this problem, to overcome of this problem and make our life fruitful. So apart from that, let us see that what are the challenges in front of us now from this. So first is poverty. So you are here to listen what is in front of you now, because If you lose now, then there will be no future. So think about now. Don't think about much more future. That will definitely come when you focus on now. Now is very important. Now what you are doing is a much more important for without thinking for the future. So future thinking and now there should be a interconnectivity. So what does it mean? Now I am a kid. What I have to do? I don't want to go and much more break the heads in front of the seniors. But what is my job? My job is that what are the facilities in front of me that I have to choose wisely within my interest and give the maximum output or with a good efficiency. Everywhere you have to think in that way. If you have some homework or the teacher has given you some assignment, then what is your job? Your job is to accept, capture, and give the result 100% within time to the your teacher. So this is your first assignment. Please remember this. Don't break your head much more ahead of this. If you have this kind of practice, and if you are working in present, then definitely in future also there is also future. In future there is a future, but you should be so automated person, so your system will be get changes accordingly, accordingly to situation, according to the this thing. Yesterday I was discussing with Ankit also. I told him that uh, tomorrow tomorrow is same for you and me. As a 54 years old person and a 5 year or 10-year-old child, tomorrow is same for you and me. What is the difference? Difference is only intellectual knowledge, that's all. There is no much more difference. Whatever I grasp as an experience in my 54 years of experience, on based on that I can only predict few things. I cannot immediately not don't say that tomorrow it will be raining. No, there should be some criteria or something like that. So the meaning, what I mean to say, the intellectual knowledge will come with you anyway, any stage of your life. Okay. So as an engineer, what we have to think about the challenges. Now let's say the electronics learning, about your syllabus, about your all kind of books, all kind of subjects. There are so many subjects, there are so many uh, deep knowledge is there. And nowadays, due to the videos, then softwares, and it easy to reach you, the knowledge reach to you very easily. But finally, you are a person, you have to grasp it. We have to grasp then this knowledge, that knowledge, then this program, then nowadays that c python is coming, and other things. Many few people, they are also making their own business. Shahrukh Khan is also doing the advertisement for the softwares and all those things. Some of the people are coming with the mathematical tricks. So by this in, you will not getting taught in college or school. You have to learn this. So finally, you you have to define your time, and as per your acceptance, no bother. If any new thing learning time is more, no problem. Cool, relax, accept all those things, learn the all the details, then only move forward. Now how and this thing will support you, the technical person or some any you can say, there are lot of toys since childhood. We are learning for our iq improvement or something, some toys. Nowadays there are some few kits also available. So in my life, I just want to show you few things what I am now also doing. Just give me a time. I will just bring it, just a second. Okay, so the habit, the learning habit, and your thought process as a this thing. Learning is very important. How you have to learn and how you have to face the challenges, that I want to discuss with you. I will give the with example. So day before yesterday, my laptop screen has been damaged. So this is the screen. You can see that. Just a second. Let me change the setting of the camera. So this is a screen of the laptop. Okay. So below that, I started to observe. There is a one fine PCB is here. You will see. This is a connector, and all kind of things are there. Okay. So uh, since my experience, what I have not manufactured this. Okay, but I am using my intellectual. When I was in factory electronic manufacturing, I was just thinking that how they have manufactured this. In my age, I didn't manufacture this type of TV. I manufactured the LCD CRT TV. Didn't touch the LCD also. Okay, but that my intellectual is helping me to study this new thing for me. Tomorrow, maybe something different. Tomorrow you have some different aspect, but such kind of time you have to utilize your time, daily time, to observe this kind of thing. You have to learn some practices, some practical aspects about those circuitry. See, this is a TV card. So this is my own TV card. Okay, I have replaced this, but I preserve this with me. Why I have preserved this? Because it's all electronics. See, all kind of different components are here. It is unrepairable. We can't repair it now because this model is not available. But here you can see, you can study a lot of things. The circuit of the component, then how it has been manufactured, how it has been located, even though the printing, how they have put here the printing. Okay, what are the marking is there. Okay, even though if you take this your adapter. Okay, so there is a lot of information is written over here. See, this is some is related thing, then BIS government India, this information has been written over there. Okay, so what I want to tell you, it doesn't mean that you have to learn everything in this. You got my point. It doesn't mean that you have to learn nowadays immediately for all those things, but you have to keep schedule to learn this. You have to keep schedule. You have to keep schedule those new things. Okay, so likewise, there are few kits are available. In my school days, in my college days, I used to do some electronic for you kits, some circuitry we used to assemble ourselves, and we have to study. One of the important thing I would like to tell you that we know the function of the diode. What is the diode function? It is a forward bias and is carries the current, and in reverse bias is not quite the cases, right? So Oh, there is some noise outside. It will come around. Okay. So one more important thing here, what I was telling to you. So you don't want to bother everything, whatever the written, but you have to keep scheduling to learn. Okay, because it will come you in your future. Second, the opportunities and challenges, what and how you will find a way through so that was noise was there. It will stop now. Okay, so the important aspects of the challenges is first of all the distance issues, and second one to plan your career and to learn whatever the knowledge in front of you, whatever the subjects you are studying, that you have to study it as now. What you have to complete is now during the all the assignments, whatever the assignment given to you, that you have to complete within the time and all those things. But parallelly, you have to put your thought process to achieve your goal, what you have to become. And uh, then there is a lot of information is also available in the in on internet, and you have to involve your time practically by studying all kind of things. So observation like what I explain you with my example, that observation is also important, which will give you the questions, which will give you the ideas, which will give you the questions to plan your future. So this is the my this thing, Ankit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just I would like to also the practical aspect I have explained, the challenges and we have to prepare. So as such, the bottom line, the message is that we have to be ready to accept any challenge.
Right.
There might be a situation will be changed anytime. So what is our role? Our role is that whatever in front of us, we have to learn practically. There don't make any difference that if you don't learn the mathematics, then you will be survive. Chemistry, you will survive. Not like that. You have to give the equal justice to all the your interested parts and according to your scope of your skills. That is important. Got my point and important, please take the note. There is a good information and the very important and crucial and clear cut information is available, is coming to you now. It's you to how to select and how to move forward. Few tips I want to do what I am doing, so that also you will like to climb your night. So in my school college days, when I got my first job, I used to find out some opportunities around me, like some of the job profile I'm visiting always. Some of the I would like to take the name Naukri.com, then other Indeed and all those things. What I used to do, I check the what are the advertisements are there. Even though if there is a general manager post, I used to collect the email address and post my this. At that time, I was an engineer, but what it makes sense, it makes sense that that company is working, and you can, if you look at the general manager job profile, you also have to plan in that way only. So if tomorrow if I want to become a general manager, then after before 5 years I have to plan all the job responsibilities, what he want to do, everything else is okay. So this is the way something we have to work out. Now, for example, nowadays how it is simple for opening of this laptop and screen. I myself I have opened the laptop. How? Everybody can tell me. Anybody can tell. All the kids know where this information is there. All YouTube, everywhere YouTube. But while seeing the all YouTube, there is also changes, challenges. It doesn't mean that the same thing is happening to me. No, that fellow has given me the clue that their backside there is one adhesive tape. You have to go use the tweezer and put it from the top side. But in that laptop, in this laptop, that adhesive tape is bottom side. You cannot open from the top side. So there was a change. Then what you will do? So you have to prepare yourself for any situation. Okay, situation, you don't know how what the situation will come in front of you. Okay, even though you just think, if you are traveling to the plane, everything, the people perfect, they are doing all kind of checks, everything is perfect. But when you are wind, at that time you don't know what will happen at the takeoff and while landing. There may be, even though the wine jugs are there, so what will happen you don't know. But you should be so wise. The pilot is intellectual things, so he will use his mind. He will use his mind, and he will do according to the action. And that is the exact what we want as a pilot in our life. We should be a best pilot for our life. So for every challenges, you should be ready. So how you will be ready? You have to learn slowly, slowly, small thing. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time by surfing unnecessary movie tickets and all. Okay, yes, you enjoy your life. You see background, so there is a guitar in front of background. I also used to learn some of the chords also. In between I just get this thing, so I learn. So it's learning. It's for same for you and for me also. And the best thing God has given to you, that you are smiling a lot. The elder people don't smile. Elder people don't smile, and this smiling and this enthusiasm must take you to your destination. So don't take any tension, but be present in now. Whatever in now, whatever the your seniors or guidance or your thought process, you ask, and accordingly slowly climb the challenges. Okay, so now there is lot of information is available. So this kind of advice is also through internet is also available. Even though you are more smarter than the younger also, because you know all the techniques of the software things, but use it wisely and plan it. This one more important thing what I want to tell you, because when I started my career in 1989, at that time in electronics was no more. Means there is no such people, no workmanship was there, and no system also was there. Then what I used to do, we used to take this system from the mechanical industry, and we have brought into the electronics. What are those systems? Like FMEA, okay, some quality systems, some their good practices we brought from the other industries. So there is a something we can also learn from other also, and you have to plan your own journey. So now the electronics field is now matured. Now which field is coming? Software. Okay, after that some other fields, but the basic strategical systems will be same. But now as a kid we don't want to break, because these are very boring subject, like the system and all those things. Oh, it's a lot of theories and system, all those things. Okay, don't worry about that. But respect, give respect to these systems, those that slowly you can able to grasp those things. And one more important thing is what? The practical aspect. Through practical aspect, if you learn, so it will give you one more important example and opportunity I would like to tell you. that Ankit has one box where this Arduino microprocessor, microcontroller systems were there, and on this kit, a small packet, all information has been they have given. Okay, now if you look at the syllabus in engineering one, there is a vast syllabus. So microprocessor, assembly language, all those things, ICs, integrated circuits, then the PCBs and all those things. But if you learn those things as a fun, as a toy, okay, so you will make your scope ready. What will happen? There is a scope for you. Then slowly you zoom it, and just somebody will look into the program, somebody look into the microcontroller, somebody look into the wiring, what are the returns over there. So your mind will give you the intellectual ideas, questions, he will ask the different question. Once when your teacher or somewhere you go for learning, it will be giving you support and interest. It will create the interest in that subject more clearly. Okay, so likewise this PCB, if you see, lot of components were there. So how I'm getting the interest? Because I'm prepared for it. I prepared for it. I know these small components I have seen somewhere. Okay, but my question is that how to put it, how to find it, how to check the soldability of this board, how this point, how to check this point, how this point will get manufactured. So these points are coming in my mind. So this focus or this technique you have to develop, and you have to take your journey of life, and you should be ready for anything. So another example of learning the cycle. So some people, our parents, they will be at us for certain time period till we learn the cycle. Once we learn the cycle, they will leave us independent, right? After that, we cycle break and road and the situation. We have to drive that cycle. Okay, based on our own talent, own efforts, and everything. Up to certain period, our parents, they will come with you, but after that they will not come. You have to be independent. So thank you very much. So this is what I want to share. This team, the information, and any technical things when you are into the this thing, do write me or do like Ankit. I will support you. Whatever things are in your mind, whatever the project you are thinking, or whatever the ideas, questions in your mind, you just write to us. I will give you answer for this purpose. Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us and sharing your knowledge and motivating us.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And
Please.
so I'm audible.
Yeah. Yeah. Audible now.
Yeah. So thank you so much, sir, for joining us and sharing your knowledge and
Okay.
motivating
Thank
us
you.
to solve
Yes,
any
yes. Thank
problem.
you very much. Yes. So
Uh,
actually, one more thing. One, see, I cannot see you all people, but I can imagine the faces of the childs and all people. So indirectly, these are the positive vibes I am getting. For that purpose, I visiting the colleges also. You know that when you go to the colleges and you go to the people, so my I forget my age. Okay, I forget my age, and I'm again get some energy. Some drinks I am getting from you people. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity.
okay, champ. And if you have any doubts or any question, then you can ask in the live chat or in the comment section. So bye. See you in the next session, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more session like this. Bye, sir. Thanks so much.
Any questions?
No, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So shall I close now? Shall I stop the cam?
Yeah, yes, sir. You can.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you once
Thank you.
more. Thank you very much. Thanks.